the long-term outcome of humanitarian activity and charitable aid to produce a safer and more secure world. The idea there is that we would like to intervene so that areas of crisis do not become regions of conflict. And as His Excellency Dr. Fatemi, the Minister of Health in Afghanistan, said in a recent visit, health is a part of this. In fact, how big a part is debatable, because health is both a consequence of security and prosperity and arguably, we would argue, a contributor to security and prosperity. We have learned also that we must send people over who have some cultural and linguistic fluency. They need to speak Arabic, they need to speak State Department, they need to speak WHO. There are some languages that we are teaching people to speak. It is not easy, particularly for career military, to make that switch and start speaking NGO speak. It's just not the way we work, but we are learning. We hope that this will induce NGOs to work more with us. I'll tell you, I have to be frank, we struggled in Iraq and Afghanistan with understanding USAID. Several of you are here. Thank you for your forbearance, spies. We have to acknowledge that we have learned a lot from AID, and we've had trouble getting AID to recognize that we now are truly listening with both ears open. But since Dr. Anderson arrived, he has persuaded the AID people in the audience that we indeed are not there to take over their lane or just to use healthcare to go in and conduct intelligence operations under the guise of providing medical services. So we're indebted to Colonel Anderson for that. These are public documents. The Government Accountability Office and the Inspector General have both pointed out in the last few months that the Defense Department has more work to do in developing unified plans with our interagency partners. It's their opinion, and I agree with it, that we can do more for the health of Afghanistan, and it requires a better plan. So I have to acknowledge that we do not at this time have, we do not at this time know what works in the building up of a healthcare program for Afghanistan. We absolutely know that Afghans are constituting about 80% of our hospital beds. It's difficult to support that. We need them to have their own system, particularly their police have virtually no health care, and because of that, their police have trouble recruiting new police. So they desperately need a better health care system.